In this one, we're taking a look at a lightsaber with a little bit of a twist. So let's get into it, shall we? What's going on, everyone? Hope you are all extremely well. Welcome back to the Absolute Sabers channel. Today we're taking a look at another saber from our good friends over at Artsabers. So a massive shout out and thank you to those guys over there. Fantastic guys, really supportive, and yeah, this video would not be possible without them. So in this one we are taking a look at a lightsaber from the Acolyte series. Now I know it was very divisive. Personally, I thought it was alright. Don't attack me please. I am a real Star Wars fan, I assure you. But yeah, this one, we only seen it once, I think, and it's got a bit of a twist. It is, of course, Master VERNESTRA's lightsaber, slash light whip. It is a bit of a shame that we didn't get to see a little bit more of this in the Acolyte series. VERNESTRA's character really intrigued me, actually, to be honest. She was walking a very fine line in terms of, I'm not going to lie, I kind of thought she was a bad guy or woman or whatever. Don't PC me there. But yeah, it's like her whole arc through the entire series. It was kind of like, wait a minute, what are you doing? Why you're talking like this? You're setting this up, and it's, I don't know. I did like the character, to be honest. And it's a shame, in my opinion, that we're not going to get to explore more of that. In terms of the character's origins, I don't actually know very much about her, to be honest with you. You can check Wikipedia for a little bit more backstory on her. What I do know is, you know, in lore, she was the youngest Padawan to ever pass the Jedi trials and be promoted to Jedi Knight at around about 15 years old. So this is about as far as my knowledge on this character goes. But like I said, you can check the likes of Wikipedia. I believe she has appeared in several comic book series as well. So definitely go and check that out if it interests you. As for the saber itself today, like I said, it comes our way from Artsabers. So a massive thank you to those guys over there. As usual, I'll leave a link and a discount code in the description below should this be of any kind of appeal to you. Maybe you've been collecting the Acolyte sabers. Maybe you just like this hilt. But you can go and grab it from artsabers.com. Use our code ABSOLUTE, get 5% off. And definitely save yourself a little bit more money. Anyway, let's get into it. Let's go and unbox this. I do have the box here, and it does come in one of these hard shell Artsabers branded cases. I'm sorry that I don't have the top-down camera, folks. It's just not possible right now. Maybe if I could invest a little bit more, then I can get a proper rig. But yeah, we're gonna have to do it this way for just now. But yeah, these hard shell cases, they're always very handy, unless you have about 30 of them. But this is kind of how it all comes. So in terms of what we actually get, we've unboxed numerous Nexus products. That is obviously the manufacturer. Nexus manufacture this. We're going to get our Artsabers manual. This is a Xeno 3, I believe. So it runs through everything on the app and operation and all that kind of stuff. We've been through this God knows how many times. With this one, you're going to get a NeoPixel blade plug as well. Your Type-C to USB-A charging cable. All the usual stuff, so your micro SD, USB card reader, screw pack, as usual, an extra little thumb screw, bit random. Artsabers, you always get these little claim your free saber accessory and win a NeoPixel lightsaber. Just basically send them a review. Just tell you to send them a review video via email or social media or whatnot, so you get those as well. One of the Nexus stands. I'm not a fan of these, we know this. I just don't like those stands personally. There's better ones out there, but you get one with it if you need to use it. Obviously, NeoPixel blade. I think I went with, I think that's 28. Might be 32, I don't actually know. But you get NeoPixel blade, obviously. And then the main event itself. Now obviously these come all bagged up, QC passed and inspected and whatnot. But yeah, this hilt, it's a bit plain looking. It is a bit plain looking. But there's something about it. I don't know what it is. There's something about this hilt. I do like it. Could it maybe do with some more details? I'll try and throw up a picture of the actual prop that was used in the series. You know, there's the details up here by the emitter. So it'll be fun to compare those. This singular kind of gold band around here as well. Cover tech, clip, and a D-ring, which I believe is actually accurate to the show. Cover tech and a D-ring. Nice sound venting at the bottom there. One button. Come on, 2 buttons. We need 2 buttons. Come on, Nexus. Every single video until you do it, I'm going to call you out. It's got some weight to it. It really does have some weight to it. Chassis access, I believe this is the removable chassis system as well. It is, and it's another gold one. Black ones, guys. Black or less shiny gold. This is a great system, but the gold makes it look cheap. Please change it up. Please change it up. All your usual, obviously your battery, your USB Type-C charge port, your speaker is behind here. You've got your kill switch. I love the kill switch feature now, it's fantastic. Micro switch as well, your soundboard, SD card, and obviously your lit pixel PCB at the top, and your side accent LEDs as well. Is it charged? It is. So now, a lot of people ask me, what's the point in having the accent LEDs on the chassis? Really and truly, if you are adding custom sound fonts to this, which you can, I've got a video on that, so you can go and find that on the channel if that's of interest to you. There will be an updated version coming soon as well though, because things have slightly changed, but not massively. It means that you don't really have to put everything back together every time to see what's going on in terms of the colour, the style and whatnot, because these LEDs will reflect that as well. So yeah, unfortunately we don't have the light whip attachment. Now, personally, if you ask me, I think Nexus should be including that and the blade as standard, because it is part of the lore with this particular hilt. It is a lightsaber and a light whip. The blade can be manipulated to go all floppy. I said floppy. But yeah, so I'm disappointed that they didn't include the light whip attachment, and Nexus do manufacture those, so maybe that's something they can look into. But overall, first impressions of the hilt, very plain, but I do like it. It's very, very odd. It is very, very, very odd. Maybe gonna have to do some black detailing in here, down this part, and maybe do some stuff here, but it'll be interesting to actually see a side by side with the actual prop. So yeah, in terms of blade, it takes a 1-inch diameter blade, and there's quite a lot of blade depth, guys. That's pretty much a whole finger. Haha. But yeah, so it's gonna be really, really secure. Two blade retention points there, top and bottom. So that and the blade depth, this is going to have a blade real nicely fitted.
Power on.
Seems to be. Yeah, it's nice and loud. So nice and loud, unlike the last ones we reviewed there, the Bailyn and Shin. So yeah, I like that. It's a solid little hilt. It's not little at all, actually. It's quite big, but It is a solid hilt, it's got a good weight to it, it sounds good. A couple of options for if you're cosplay, if you fancy painting yourself green, shaving your head, or wearing a bald cap, then you have options to mount this to your cosplay, either cover tech or D-ring. Yeah, I'm digging this so far. So let's go and put a blade in it. We'll take a little swing about, come back, and I'll give you my final thoughts on the Master VERNESTRA Lightsaber from Artsabers. So obviously being Xeno, you're going to get a bunch of sound fonts, over 20 character sound fonts I think it is, over 20 of them. Blade styles, edition styles, Bluetooth app, updatable firmware, you can upload custom sound fonts as well. So yeah, we know what we're getting with Xeno 3 guys, but let's take this one for a little swing about. Again, limited in space, I do apologise, but can't do anything unfortunately. So I have turned the volume down on this, the volume setting, just because it was really loud. Really loud, so I do hope it comes through okay on the mic, but yeah, no, it's really nice. Obviously I've made it purple. One thing I'll say about this hilt that I'm noticing when I'm striking it to get a clash, there's no rattle. There's no rattles, there's nothing. It's very well made. Very good quality. Swinging about, yeah, I can see this being very comfortable. Very comfortable, yeah. Ooh. So there's an example of one of the blade styles that you'll get, obviously, with Xeno. This is one of their unstable blades. They've got a couple of them. Broken ignition. Ah, there we go. So various ignition styles, various blade styles.
Unsteady. Unstable.
So that's the unstable. Wow, epilepsy warning.
Rainbow blade.
Rainbow blade, haha. How fitting. Yeah. So you're going to get a bunch of blade styles, guys. Be a better one. But yeah, no, overall it feels very nice in the hand. Kind of this area here, kind of where the button is, just below the top section of the emitter there. Probably the best place to really hold and grip this thing. But yeah, no, I mean, not much more to really kind of say about it. But it's very comfortable in the hand and swinging it about. It's a heavy hilt. It's actually one of the heavier ones. I'm quite surprised at how kind of weighty it really is. Yeah. do like it. So anyway, let's head back, give you my final thoughts on the VERNESTRA from Artsabers. So there we go, folks, that was the VERNESTRA from Artsabers. Pros and cons. One button, again, one button. That's a con. Another con could maybe do with some more detailing, maybe paint or something. Just to kind of give it some more contrast around these kind of ring sections, perhaps, or whatnot, or even up here by the emitter. There's some really nice detailing on the emitter actually, but you know, there's nothing really kind of makes it stand out or pop as such. So yeah, those are the kind of only real cons. Massive pro. There's no rattles to this thing. You know, you heard me hitting on the blade during the demo. There's nothing. This thing is it's solid. In fact, it's probably the most solid hilt that I've had that's been produced by Nexus. The paint job on it, nice even finish. Nothing that I can really see that stands out being lumpy, bumpy, unfinished, uneven. Yeah, blade depth. I like the blade depth on this one. Pretty much get all of that for blade depth, which is a good near enough 2 inches. So yeah, really good blade depth on it, and it's loud too. It is loud. I had to turn the volume down, the volume setting down to low, because I felt it was going to blow out the microphone. But yeah, it's again typical of Nexus, more pros than cons on their recent products. So yeah, like I said, the Acolyte, heavily divisive show, but it gave us some pretty cool lightsabers. So yeah, I'm gonna give this one a thumbs up and a pass, because even though it's quite plain and simple looking, it's got a good weight to it. It's definitely quality, and all the pros that I've listed definitely outweigh the small few cons. So bravo again to Nexus on producing this, and obviously massive thank you to our friends over at Artsabers for sending in for me to take a look at. So like I said to you earlier on, if you are intrigued by this, maybe want to pick up one of your own, I will leave the link in the description below and the discount code so you can get a little 5% off as well. Anyway, that's it for this one. Don't forget to please hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. Give the video a massive thumbs up. It helps it with the algorithm, helps it with our channel greatly. Leave your thoughts in the comments down below. Any questions I will always endeavour to answer when I can. Until next time, take care, and may the force be with you all.